Why do films glamorize violence? Violence is a huge part of the film industry today. It exports violence to viewers in such a way like nothing else. This documentary is going to explore why violence is glamorized as a tool and the psychological effects it could have on young viewers. People have become desensitized and unbothered by the violence in its extreme forms. The box office shows an interesting fact that it is the action slash violence films and children animation films doing the best right now in theaters. I've gathered some clips from older films of the past that, in my opinion, glamorize violence. The first one being 300. The Dark Knight. And Django Unchained.
You really want me to shake your hand? I insist. If you insist.
Django Unchained is probably the most violent of the three I just showed, and it very much so glorifies it because it's a Tarantino film, like he glorifies violence in every single one of his other films. I found an interview that shows him defending it when being asked in an interview. Here it is.
Let me ask you about violence. I mean, you said, everyone knows you make violence, you like violence. Why do you like making violence?
I don't know, it's like asking Judd Apatow, why do you like making comedies? Well, I think, I think it's good cinema. I consider it good cinema. You sit there in a movie theater when these cathartic violent scenes happen. I'm talking about the cathartic violence. I'm not talking about.
So as you can see, he sees violence more as a tool for the film, and in this interview further on, he refuses to acknowledge that his films could possibly have an influence on violence in our contemporary society, at desensitizing people and influencing them in a way. This is an impact on society that he refuses to acknowledge, but as we can see throughout this past year, in 2016, the top films were violent ones, mainly with Captain America Civil War, Rogue One, Batman vs. Superman, Deadpool, and Suicide Squad. But interestingly enough, the other 5 films are Finding Dory, Zootopia, The Jungle Book, Secret Life of Pets, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Those are all 3 G movies that are for children in particular, animation, and both genres sell. One genre sells to the people who don't mind violence, and the other one sells to kids who want to laugh. Even when we look at the popular box office films, we know that violence still has the upper hand, though, clearly. Throughout every year, we see that. It's always the top film. And here are just some clips that show just some violence in the past year's films.
There's 97 points.
There's a new kind of man in him. He is angry and he's hunting. still gets killed. It's gonna save the world. I can't wait.
As we can see just from those clips, violence is very predominant in those films, and it does have an impact on people viewing it. And why do they go to see it? Do they like it, or is it something psychological humans need? Um, I have a chart here from a scholar showing that violence is on a trend moving upwards ever since the 40s in box office percentages. It's doing extremely well right now in the 2000s and in the 2010s, with over 90% of top box office films being films depicting violence. This is a very interesting statistic that should be explored further, and I hope to do that in further documentaries I produce. Thank you for watching this.